And to start with, could you please tell us what motivates you in this project? How has your perception about this job changed during these past weeks?
I like a job where I am freedom to be creative and perform my work with little and minimum supervision. I thrive in work environments where teams are highly collaborative and enjoy the brainstorming process to put forth ideas, distill them and refine them further and develop greater and stronger concepts. This is why I'm attracted to this job and this company because it has a history and strong company values that support employee creativity and collaboration.
Okay, I'd like to know which is the way you usually handle stress. Could you describe a stressful situation at your previous job and how did you handle it?
I try to react to the situation rather than stress. That way, I can handle the situation without becoming too stressed. For example, when I work as a sales executive, I deal with unsatisfied customers rather than focusing on the feeling stress. I focus on the task on hand. I believe my ability to communicate effectively with customer during this moment will help to reduce my stress. I think it also reduces my stress that customer may feel.
Good. Now, out of your previous jobs, which has been the most difficult environment for you to work at? And explain why.
I prefer to work in adaptive environment. When necessary, it efficiently handles fast-paced work and is ready for any challenges. It undertakes and slow down when work recognizing the natural shift in business and responding accordingly.
Okay. Now, describe a conflict which you were involved in. Was it with your colleague or management? And how did you manage to handle it?
I'm experienced in having conflicts with my team members on our assignment. We have different opinions and both believe that the way we suggest is working better for the project. I try to talk with the member and persuade her. Both of our objective is for the perfection of the assignment. After the dialogue, we found a perfect method between both of us. Therefore, I believe the sincere dialogues can solve the conflicts within each other.
All right. Now, what has been the most uncomfortable conversation you needed to have with your direct manager? And could you explain why was it uncomfortable? Which was the way you handled it?
I got along well with my supervisor and mentor in university. I will always talk with them at the beginning of the project to make sure we are on the same page.
Good. Now, what has been the most deadline-oriented role you've ever had? And which aspects of it did you enjoy?
I might not have too much of experience on working, but I remember one of the lab book. We have to finish a ton of reports individually and it is a weekly test. Thus, I have to manage my time for the report and assignments. Not only that, I participate in society activities, which will occupy my free time. Although it is fully packed, I still manage to do on time every week and pass the subject with an excellent grade.
Good. Now, out of these two, what do you think is more important? Delivering an okay project on time or delivering a perfect project after a deadline?
I prefer delivering an okay project on time because there is always no excuse for late work. Once it is after the deadline, all the things have to proceed on.
Good, that's clear. Now, how do you think you can contribute to our company's goal to increase revenues and to reach more customers?
As a fresh graduate, I know that I am great in this field, but I am confident that I have all the skills listed in your company's job description. I am experienced in basic lab instruments and the courses that I enrolled have given me a strong foundation and in sample preparation, analysis and reporting. I have been work part-time as a sales executive and clerk. This work experience indicates that there should not be the problem for me to communicate with each other.